Yo, how's it going, guys? How are we all doing today? Today's video, I wanted to go and talk about some Beskar Mando, some of his offensive capabilities, and seeing where he's at right now with the mix of other characters and teams we have in the game. And also, I want to go into some data mine info about some upcoming Galactic Challenge events that are actually featuring you and requiring you, rather, to use the new Beskar Mando, and also a bit more data mine from new packs we'll have for the holidays. So I want to actually start us off by going over some of the gear requirements for this character. So let's go and show you guys this first. So this is gear just for the Mando, and he needs 350 Kairos that are shock prods. He needs 250 computers, 250 carbs, 200 eyeballs, 200 more guns, and that's, I mean, just for a journey character, that seems a bit right, but it still is a pretty hefty chunk of gear. But the main thing that I think is worth mentioning here, let me come back in here for a second. The main thing that's worth mentioning is that the gear needed to get not just him up and running, but also getting Kara, Queel, and IG-11, those guys, and even the other Mando, they need so many carbs and guns and all the gear. It's literally like going for an entire Galactic Legend, guys. It is, the gear requirements for getting all those guys built up is pretty much just to get a Galactic Legend. And yeah, you could get these guys, you know, gear 10 just to get the new Mando unlocked and relic him out with gear 13. But like, you need the Queel, you need IG-11 there. So if you're gonna go all out for the Mando, you got to go out for the other guys too. So it's kind of like you're going to need to be wasting and putting that gear onto these guys as well. And if that's the case, you're going to be looking at around 1,000 carbs, 900 guns, 900 cuffs, 700 guns, 550 shock prods, 350 battle computers, and then 350 furnaces, guys. For getting all those guys gear 13, that's crazy. You are basically looking at getting your own GL with those type of requirements, and it might not be worth it. For me, at least, I'm not going to go for Beskar Mando after seeing how he's looking like and how he's being played out. I would probably, though, go for an IG-11 and Queel, because I think those guys are pretty impressive. But just for all that gear towards Mando, I'm not feeling it, and especially with what we're looking like in some of those tests and footages. So now let's go into some of those footages and tests, and we're gonna have our buddy Clash come in clutch here with showing some of his battles he's been using with his new Beskar Mando. And the thing here, I have nothing really bad to say about this character. I think this character is great. I just think it's missing a piece to the whole puzzle. I think you for sure need IG-11 and Queel. You need the Mando, of course, and then you're gonna need somebody else here. I just don't see this team doing much great, like anything impressive, I guess is the right word, in GAC, at least for the time being. We saw the armor chick that was supposed to be coming out with like the next set of stuff in January, early next year. So maybe something about that. That's like the new like mix, or rather the new fifth, the missing piece of the puzzle, rather. And if that's the case, then I guess so be it. But like before then, like I just don't feel like these guys are worth investing that heavily into, and to see like the results here. I will say though, it is extremely impressive. The one thing I've noticed the most is that IG-11 can tank so good. He is like one of the most durable tanks I've seen ever. He gets so much protection recovery from, you know, him doing the basics, him getting crit with Queel there. I mean, it's so crazy to see that protection just getting, you know, really, it's like immovable to a point. You don't see it moving at all. And then you have Mando, when he does get his huge heal, he equalizes the protection with everybody. So it's great. And I think from like what I've been seeing so far with how that is being working and how it's functioning right now, I see them being used more on defense rather than offense. I just don't think that this is a very offensive based team at the moment, that is. I do think though, if we get another person here that fits in pretty good with them, then it's going to be pretty offensive based, and also defensive based. The thing here I've also seen is that when you do go into your first special with the Mando that unlocks your ability to use the Whistling Birds, if somebody triggers the bonus turn, then you immediately go into the Whistling Birds and you lose out on so much more damage that could potentially one-shot a character, and you want that extra damage and those turns. So to a point, it might it might be kind of counterintuitive. It's kind of like going against how his kit works. As you can see here, this is JTR team. We're just destroying this JTR team. This one's kind of, it's a close one. This is a gassed one that Clash tested versus. But the main thing here is that Mando's bonus turn procs at like the worst of times. You want to have him go once he has, like right here is a good time to use it. You have max stacks, you can just burn down the gas and you're fine. But there's other times where you use that to unlock the Whistling Birds, but then somebody goes below that 75% threshold of health, and then you are forced into using the Whistling Birds while you have low stacks of it. So it's kind of doing you no good. But with that being said, there are other times where that bonus turn comes in very, very clutch, and it's super, super awesome to get that huge heal off and remove the turn meter from the enemies. So I think there is something big missing here that is going to make these guys incredible on the offensive. I just don't see him being that great right now. So like right there, the bonus turn procced from Kara. It was still a good use of it, but ideally you want to use that on somebody else like Fives once gas goes down. But yeah, the damage here, the other thing here with the damage is, and the output and damage, is really just the Mando doing his damage. Yeah, you have some AoEs from Kara and Nest, but like guys, I still think there's got to be something else here. Just something's missing for sure. We already lost the Mando, so like, are we gonna still win this? I think Clash pulls it off still. I mean, he's got like some of the best counters in the freaking game, so of course he will. But yeah, it's just interesting to see Mando being used on this team, and this is like the one team that that Clash says, or he still thinks is like one of the best teams out there. The cool thing right there, you guys see that right there? The new Mando can ignore stealth. He can really attack anybody he wants, so he can go and hit stealth enemies. So this is kind of a pretty hard counter to Grievous. He can get those Whistling Birds stacked up and then go straight for Grievous, and Grievous is already dead by like turn 1. It's crazy to see. And you know, other people here, they're really just here to fuel the TM for when you do AoEs and remove some TM, gain some TM. But like the main thing is the damage is not really there in my opinion. You need some more damage dealers. You need something that's more consistent damage. I don't know what that could be, but just something I think we're missing. We need that for sure. Hopefully the armor is that piece of the puzzle. I'm not too sure, guys. But anyways, this is still a great team. I just don't think that it's worth going all out for at the time being. I think it's something that I'm going to wait on and see if we get any other pieces of the puzzle for the team. Because right now, I just don't see the huge investment in like what I'm going to be getting out of it. I think I would rather go for my Imperial Troopers and go for those guys that I know will be amazing, that can kill people on offense very, very good and get max banners, and not have to worry about the huge investment in gear. And then I can kind of wait and slow farm IG-11 and Quill and then get Mando later on down the line, right? So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm still going to be doing all of the Cantina for these guys while the time is still going with the Cantina battles and those extra shards. So I'm going to still do that, but I'm not going to worry too much about the Mando for right now. But guys, he's still a great character. I just don't like him with how he's being used on the offensive. I want a more offensive-based team. I'm not seeing it that much. So the last thing I want to talk about today before we hop off is some of the new data mine stuff from Sig server, aka SWGoH events. If you guys don't know what the server is, it's a great tool to use to kind of get some inside info. And, you know, it's a lot of helpful information as well, you know, around the whole game. So let's go into some of this, though. So the biggest thing here is the biggest thing that's worth mentioning, that is that, where is it? Right here. You can't really see it. I can't really zoom in, but it says here, complete the battle after the new Beskar Mando has dealt 230,000 damage or more. So you literally have to have this brand new Journey Guide character to get some of these rewards from the new Galactic Challenge. And guess what? That will for sure, there is no doubt in my mind that will for sure be the challenge tier that requires, and rather not requires, but gives you, rewards you for the new slices, the slicing mats to get your new mods. So that's gonna be a stupid thing. That's gonna be a low blow from CG right there. I am not about that. That is so dumb. But you know, it is what it is. It's just something. So we gotta deal with that now. We gotta now. If you want to get that new materials, you gotta now get the freaking Relic 7. Or I'm not Relic 7, but just like a high Relic Mando, so you can use him there. That's just so dumb though. Anyways, the other stuff here is the new packs, the holiday packs. We got just some new energy stuff. Nothing crazy. This is a Captain Solo. You got General Anakin. So you can actually get shards for your gas if you want them. You can if you want them. And you get some other pieces here, some more gear pieces. And then General Kenobi. And then we got Hermit Yoda. And then we got Malak. So you can buy Malak and you can purchase gas shards in the new holiday packs. Can you guys believe it? Some more Rolo, some more Treya Wampa. This standard stuff, you know. But the new stuff I've never seen before is Malak and gas. You can buy both those guys, which is crazy. Anyways, that's probably it for me today, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you guys enjoyed today's video, give it a like, share it around, and sub to the channel if you guys are new here. Mando, I'm not really feeling it too good. I'm not really liking him that much right now. We'll have to see, though. Maybe you guys think differently. What do you guys think about the whole event? What do you guys think about the rollout? You guys like the character so far? What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments. Or if you would like to join up in Discord, feel free to join up in Discord down below in the description. And also, we got a Patreon there too. Thanks for watching, guys, today's video. Until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out and have a good one.